So today I'm continuing with a video about how is the hell degraded, okay? We all know that Pharaoh is going to take the sinners to hell, okay? He will lead them with the festival to the hellfire. So basically they will start to having sex on the streets, they will start to fuck, everywhere like donkeys, it said. They would dress out naked in the streets, they will go out partying, drinking, and basically this is the first step of when they are in hell, okay? Because with drinking, the arguments are starting, okay? Then we have the hellfire, how it is degraded, okay? First in hell is going to be a devil, okay? It's going to be the devil's place. So this devil was in the beginning, very highly praised with God. This devil was very much loved by God, but then God was angry and said, this is going to be my enemy. So he made this enemy his devil. So the devil is first in place. I believe the devil will be in a black box, basically, like on an airplane, a black box. The devil will be in there, lowest down in hell. On top of the devil will be the Dajjal, the Antichrist, which will be covered with feathers, because feathers brings heat even more. We all know in winter, what do we wear? We wear a down carpet, okay? We wear a kappa, which is made of down. Down is feathers from the birds, basically. So our jacket, our kappa, is made out of feathers for us to keep warm. And in the hellfire, there will be a bird. Basically, this person is so ugly to God, the Antichrist. So God has said, I will cover you with feathers because my people in heaven don't want to see you ugly face. So this will be on top of the devil. So basically, the devil has created his own child and will be his own child on top of him, okay? Then we have the Pharaoh on top of the bird. Then we have the Pharaoh will be covered with all of his gold. On top of him, fire. And on top of the golden Pharaoh will be another witch, which is very highly praised. She is a witch, the most powerful witch in this world. Basically, that will be on top of him. On top of her will be another person, another guy, and on top of that guy will be another one, and they will be on top of each other, but they will have walls. So in hellfire there will be walls, they cannot see anybody. And there will be people hanging in hooks, people will have chains, people will be having ropes around their necks. There is other people who will be having chains in their nipples. There is other people who will be, and still they will be having fire all over this, The chains will be warm, heated with fire, So the lowest one in hell is the devil. The highest up in hell is the people who have sinned the least. So the people who have sinned the least will have feet burning, fire sandals, okay? Their sandals will be made out of fire. Then their brain will cook. Their brain will be cooked like a chicken, which will be cooked and finished. So this is the least punishment we have. And in the hellfire, the skin will be ripped off every day. God will rip off their skin, and they will come up to earth, and then they will say, oh, I am going to heaven. And then God will say, ha ha hee hee, who is your God? And then they will say Pharaoh, or they will say Antichrist name. And then God will say, okay, go to your God, and he will rip off their skin again. So basically, God is now playing. Now it's playing time for God. And remember that God has created man and boy and girl, for he wants to play. So he will have one man and one woman, I believe. But if God wills, anything can happen. So He will have one man and one woman who will be the mothers of all of the children. All of the children will be the animals, and then a couple of people who God likes. So basically, they will be in heaven, they will be pouring water on them in hellfire, they will laugh at them, they will say, God, have mercy, and thanks to God that I'm not going to hell. So basically, stay away from hell, people might have nightmare dreams, sweating and stuff. This is basically being in hell. Okay, you're basically in hell, and then God wakes you up. So basically, you are in hellfire, and the people who are, dreaming about that their skin are being ripped off, it's all true. So basically, stay away. People can still make better. You still have a choice to go up the right path. It's all up to you.